right, Coach, congrats on the win. Close game again this time, but obviously the outcome that you wanted. What did you see tonight that you were lacking last night?
Well, first of all, you go back to last night. Let's give Coach Schulman in Eastern Florida a ton of credit. They made one more play than we did with exactly no time on the clock, so they deserved to win the game and did a great job. I thought we did some of the same things tonight as we did last night in regard to playing hard. We did a better job of taking care of the ball. I think we had, 16 turnovers, which we like to play with 12 or less, but that's not horrible for us. So I think both games we took care of the ball and were safe but stayed aggressive. And I think, Carlos in particular, the second half was really aggressive off the dribble. He made his teammates better. He got to the foul line, or at least got to the rim some. But it's early in the year, and when you have new guys like we do, sometimes I use this term, you play not to lose rather than to win. And there's a distinct difference. And I thought at times tonight, because of maybe last night, we started playing not to lose and we got on our heels. But Coach does a great job at Santa Fe. Chris is a great coach, and that's a really good basketball team we just beat.
Oh, yeah. You guys trailed actually until the last 14 minutes of the game, but then really turned it around, took control. Obviously, Carlos a big part of that. What did you learn about your team tonight?
Well, it's we talk about it all the time. Little things can be the difference, whether it's rotating defensively and taking a charge, slapping down on the dribble and coming up with steals. We have a term we use, we have special teams, which is offensive and defensive free throw blockouts. And we talk about how literally one play and special teams can be the difference. And we're up 3. Carlos happened to miss the free throw. And because we work on special teams every day, Naquan tips it in and helps get you the win. So I think you find out about your team. Are they willing to do the little things that take a lot of toughness in critical parts of the game? And I thought we did that.
Oh, yeah, and then second half, it seemed like every single three was drained. I mean, they were going off. What did you make of the offensive performance tonight?
Well, I thought we did a better job the second half of not overdriving it. We drove it. They do a nice job of what we call shrinking the floor and making the lane congested, and we didn't overdrive it into traffic. We got off it at the right time where guys were getting good, clean looks. And, when Cliff gets in rhythm, Carlos gets in rhythm, Lance Irving, those are all guys that are capable of making 5, 6, 7 threes in a game. And fortunately, the second half, they shot it pretty well.
You came into this tournament ranked number 4 nationally. How much potential do you think this team has this season?
Well, I think right now we're about 44th in the country, truth be told. But I do think we've got some guys banged up. We're missing Chor, who's our starting center. He just broke his hand. We're missing Dante Walker, who would start at the 3-4 if he was healthy. He's been out for a month. He'll be back in 2 weeks. And then we got a really talented freshman, Roderick Henry, who's a 6'7" kid, would be in our top 6 or 7, and he just had knee surgery. So the thing about it is we're missing 3 guys that would be in our top 6 or 7 players, and we're still finding a way to stay the course, and that was disappointing last night, but I thought we rebounded the right way today.
Carlos, for you, a dominant performance really there in the second half. What was your team's mentality as you guys trailed in the first but then came out and were dominant in the second?
Well, we were just going to take position by position. We were playing a little bad, but we're going to give credit to Santa Fe. They were playing hard. They were playing good. They were forcing us to make uncomfortable plays. But I got to give credit to my teammates. My teammates making me better, setting good screens, sprinting, they're getting open, and they get to make the shots. Because of my teammates, we just got the W because they play hard and they help everybody. Everybody contribute to win tonight.
Spoken like a true selfless teammate, but we do have to say, last season you averaged 13.5 points per game. What do you feel like your role is on this team this season?
I feel like I got to be a leader since we got new guys. I just got to help them, kind of coach them on the court because I've been through a year with Coach Donnie, so I kind of know more the coaching style coach guy. So I just got to lead them a little bit, trying to coach them, teach them little details we got going on in our defense, offense. That's all I got to do is stay poised and just keep positive and keep being a leader for my teammates.
You spoke of the defense. There were multiple times where your bench was cheering defense, defense. What do you make of this team's camaraderie, the kind of spirit or brotherhood that you guys have?
Well, I think it's great because sometimes we go basketball is a game of runs, so sometimes we go down, they make great runs. So I think it's great to stay positive and cheer for your team, so we can make that push back, the late push, and come back and win the game. So that's how we got to win the games and just stay positive and keep cheering for each other.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Congrats on the
Yeah.
win.
Talk a little bit just about this tournament. A tournament like this where you're playing this kind of brand of basketball night after night, how does that get you ready just for the grinds of the season?
Well, I think it really prepares you for late in the season in regard to you got to be prepared to play back-to-back nights. Now, if you play all the way for the championship, it's 3 nights. In this instance, it was 2. But I think the short game prep, the short turnaround, and being able to bounce back. Now, obviously, tournament time, you lose, you're done. But just the mentality of getting ready for great opponents night after night does nothing but help your team. And I think Carlos, he talked about the camaraderie of our team. We really do have a close-knit group. And when I was at Tennessee, I inherited a kid named Josh Richardson, and he was never played the point in his life. Carlos has played some point, but I think tonight, after watching what I've watched, Josh made that transformation to the point guard position, and I think Carlos is going to be able to make that transition. I was proud of what he did tonight. He got us in some situations offensively that he called. I didn't, and they were good, and he talks about his leadership. I need it to be even better, but he does do a great job of leading, and so I don't know if he's going to make as much money as Josh Richardson made, but he's getting better.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.